The object of Taxi Chronicles is to allow real riders with real stories share their experience and enhance your life. So sit back and enjoy the journey. Morning, morning, morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another rider. Today we have a lovely lady in the car. She's Jamaican heritage like myself, and she's a singer, songwriter, and she's so serious. She's studied in that industry for the last 3 years, and I will let her introduce herself into more what she's going to do. So nice to have you here.
Thank you. Utelka.
Utelka, yes, Utelka. So I'm Simon, by the way.
No worries.
So tell us, why music?
I just think it's the only thing that I'm good at. Like, genuinely, really quite good at.
Okay. So,
yeah.
So it's either you're a master at this, you're Beethoven of
trying
the house
to
music,
be.
or you're just not that self-esteem when it comes to other
Yeah, pretty much. In the middle. So I know I can write a good song. I know about other things, other skills that I need in life.
Okay. So how long have you been into music?
I'm going to say like 5-6 years now.
And were you
Seriously.
Were you brought up in a church?
No, it wasn't.
So no Whitney Houston.
Oh no, I listened to Whitney, but it wasn't like
no Whitney Houston.
No,
church
not the
girl.
same origin story. No.
Okay, all right, fair enough, no problem. Okay. So what's your genre of music that you prefer?
But I sing on a few, so I do drum and bass, house, garage, and then like some like alternative, soul-y bits, like a bit of everything.
Okay. What have you learnt about the music industry that you wish you knew when you started?
There's never a finishing point. It's always moving. You start something and you're like sight to set on getting to the end of something, and then something else comes and the goal post is always moving. So yeah, you're like constantly striving for something more.
And how do you manage that?
I don't know. I just take it step by step. I know that some days I'm going to be really busy doing something. Another day I'm going to be doing nothing. And sometimes you feel a bit rubbish because you're like, oh God, I've got nothing going on. But it's peaks and waves.
So your room is set up part studio then?
Not really. It's like just my normal bedroom, and then I have like a recording mic, and I have my MacBook and my like interface, and I just record it. I record demos in my room, and then if I go to record an actual song, I'll go to the studio with the producer or whoever.
What's a demo?
So like my just version of a track. So I'll layer all my vocals, record my vocals. Like if I have an idea, I try and put it on paper and send it to them as close as what I want the finished product to be, and see if they like it.
So when you say an idea, is it like just a song, some feeling, some emotion that's been evoked, and you're going to express that? So you just put that out there, how you feel. Your boyfriend's upset you, whatever. You just, I hate you right now.
Kind of.
And then you post it to somebody.
Sort of, like they'll approach me most of the time.
Who's
they'll like producers with tracks that they'll be like, oh, I think you'd be good on this. So I respond and I get the track and I listen to it a few times. Mm-hmm. And normally if I really like it, I can come up with like a melody or something there and then, and I'll just keep replaying it in my head for days and slowly fill in words. But it's never like I'm feeling sad today, so I'm going to write a sad song. It's never really like that for me. It's just like if I hear the song and this is the emotion that it conveys for me, I just write from that, really.
Okay.
So it kind of changes. It could be like a really dancey song and I'm singing about like heartbreak, but it's what I feel from the track.
Okay, I hear you. Who have you worked with? Have you worked with anybody that is popular on your circuit?
In the garage realm, Ollie Weeks, he's really cool.
Ollie Weeks.
He honestly is so sound. And I released a song with him in March.
Okay.
And we're going to work on something else. But yeah, his work rate is phenomenal.
So when you say work rate, his ability to produce
content. Yeah, and he DJs. He just does it all. And he produces content so much. He's always working on something. I'm like, I wish I was that quick with it. Takes me a bit of a while.
You said 3 years you've been going?
Like, yeah, 3 years I've been studying it now. So 3 years I've been doing demos and things for people.
So you only started when you joined uni?
Yeah, pretty much. It's when I bought like a proper studio kit and was like, okay, I can do this myself kind of thing.
So you weren't even dabbling beforehand?
I did an EP with someone before, and we've got a song coming out on the 1st of July. We've got 2 songs coming out together. And that was like, we were working together for a while, but I recorded it with him. So he helps me with all the technical side, whereas now I'm trying to like learn to do it myself a bit.
What's an EP?
Like a short, very, very short album of like 3 to 5 songs.
Okay. Alright, so you're getting half your money's worth.
Because I feel like people's attention span nowadays, that if I put out a 12 song out, no one's going to listen to that. People don't have the time, or like, maybe I'm not even on the level yet where they're going to be dedicated enough to be like, oh, I want to invest for 12 songs. Like, that's a lot of time you're asking for someone. Whereas like if you're doing small, like an EP or something, it's a few songs, see if they like it, or a single, they can just pick and choose what they like, and you're not taking up time for them really.
Okay. Your uni degree that you've done,
Yes.
you felt that helped you greatly in where you are today?
Half and half. I'm going to be real, I didn't really engage in it as much as I should have. So
Why is that?
I just don't know. I really struggled at the start with like anxiety and things like that. And then COVID came. That was during my first year. Right when I got back on track, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling it now. It took me a few months. And then COVID came and we were at home and we had to do it all online. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. So I just mentally sort of checked out, and even coming back, I just never really got into it. But I think it was really good to meet people, like-minded people who maybe aren't in the same genre as me, but musicians and things like that. Because I don't know how I would have met people like that if I wasn't around them at uni.
Okay. So you chose a London uni.
Yeah.
Was that because London's more of the hub of the country?
Yeah, and just to go somewhere new. I really love the city. So in Birmingham it's very similar, but a lot smaller, and I like how big it is. I just like the busyness. I really like that, so
Okay.
yeah.
No, I've been to Birmingham. I wasn't impressed, but
You wasn't impressed?
I wasn't impressed.
Why?
It's like London in the 80s or 90s, and all they've done is dump some new modern buildings in between the old industrial complex.
Oh
It's
no.
like, okay, but still, that's
Maybe when did you last go?
It's about 8 months ago.
Okay, so it's probably changed a bit since then.
8 months ago.
Yeah, a little
Really?
bit. A
I
tiny
know.
bit.
What you put up more?
I'm being
plastic buildings?
optimistic. Yeah, basically.
Okay, well, not to get on Birmingham bashing here, but okay. So, what's a favourite song that always comes to mind that you sing?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You don't have any?
I don't really. I listen to a lot of house and garage. I love garage.
Yeah, but what about one of your songs? What's the song?
My own.
Yeah, what's a song that you wrote and that always is on your heart at times?
I don't know. I don't really sing my own songs, but one song that I'm like, I don't know. It took me a while to appreciate how good it was, which was a garage song that I did with Garth, the guy that I'm releasing some songs with in like a couple of weeks, and it was like a garage song, and I thought it was cool. But like when I listened to it and I look back, because that was like that was 2019 we put it out, I'm like, oh my God, that's actually quite good. Like, I don't know, I think I just didn't really appreciate the work we did.
What was the song called?
Called Crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And what was you feeling when you wrote that? Was you just in the nightclub having a good time?
No, I don't even know. I think like when I write with Garth, it's really cool because I can get really deep emotionally. I can write about like the darkest things, and it's not that I feel self-conscious or anything, because his music allows me to do that, because it doesn't really fit into a box. So I think with that it was like, I don't even know what I was writing about, because when I think it's about like love and heartbreak, but not in a cliche kind of way.
Okay, I'll tell you what we do. You give us a verse.
Oh no, that is not. I can't do
Why
that.
not?
No.
Come on.
No.
You got the A&R people.
You can look at the Spotify.
Okay, where can people find you?
Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, YouTube.
Okay.
All the major streaming platforms.
And what's the names of the handles?
Utelka, so it's Utelka on like all the music platforms, and then Instagram is Utelka Johnson.
Okay. And spells Johnson.
JOHNSON.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So, from all your experience so far in life,
Yes.
what's the gift you'd want to leave the world?
Just being like, I'm quite an emotional person. I feel like it's just nice. It would be nice to like let people know every emotion that you feel is normal, even the darkest, even the happiest, the saddest, like the up and down. I feel like I know about society, but in my head, it's kind of, you're supposed to feel happy all the time and everyone's living their best life, and it's not like that. And I think just embracing those really dark times and the good times, it all fits in together.
I notice you stress on darkness. When you say darkness, what are you referring to?
Like depression and things like that.
Were you
There's
getting
like-
depressed?
I did before, ages ago, like.
Was
at
that
least-
during lockdown?
No, before I even started doing music properly.
Okay.
But it's like, I don't know. Yeah,
So is that what motivates you with your music?
a little
It's
bit. It
it's a
keeps me
thing of
going sometimes.
uplift, release.
Yeah,
look at
it's
the
like
brighter
it gives
side.
me a purpose.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's something that I'm good at. That's something that I can keep waking up each day for, kind of thing.
What I will say to you is this: considering that music touches everybody,
Yeah,
when you feel down, know that your songs are reaching lots of people and pulling people through things.
yeah, I hope so.
So never feel down.
Thank
Always
you.
relish in the fact that you're helping other people,
I will
as long as
try.
you're doing your music.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's my thing to it. Like some people are really good at talking to people and being an emotional support in that sense, and I feel like for me it's through music.
Okay.
Even for myself, like it helps myself to heal and stuff. So yeah.
Alright, I hear you. That's good. Well, you've been a great interview,
Thank you.
and we appreciate you, even
We
though we didn't
appreciate
hear
you
you
having
sing.
No, but there's a link, so it's fine.
That's not fine. People want to hear the real thing, not the edited thing, but it's all good. But apart from that, to the audience out there, feel free to check her out on their social media handles, which are
Utelka, Utelka, for
Okay.
pretty much everything.
okay. And give her a listen, and if you like her, DM her and see where you take it from there.
Thank you.
We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day as well as vlogging on our social media channels. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.